Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Better Skin foundation, and this is in the shade Sand. I haven't used this in ages, so I'm just going to give it a go and see what it turns out like. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush to apply that. Oh, wow. That is, I don't know if you can see, it's like fully... Oh, let's give this a go. Oh, it's really thick. This is the weirdest foundation texture. Oh well, let's give it a go. And now for concealer, of course I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just going to use that to brighten up my under eye area and to cover up any blemishes. And I'm going to blend that in with my Beauty Blender. I'm just going to use the Beauty Blender to push the foundation into my skin because I don't feel like it's settled as nicely as my other foundations. So I'm just going to help to blend that into my skin to make it look more flawless.
It feels so nice to use this. It's so nice and refreshing when it's damp. I love it.
I've seriously been using this Fit Me concealer for so long. I did have the NARS creamy concealer, which I do need to buy again because I've run out of it, but I need another new great concealer. I know the Urban Decay ones are supposed to be amazing, so if you have any recommendations or if you love that one, please let me know in the comments below because I've got to switch it up a bit. I've been using this in every video so far. And of course, just set that concealer under your eyes with your favourite light powder. I'm using the Barry M contour kit. I'm going to lightly set the rest of my face with my Maybelline Superstay powder. I don't want to apply too much because this foundation is a tiny bit cakey, so I'm going to try and keep it nice and light with the powder.
Why is it just after you've done your foundation and powder, I always get the itchiest nose and I don't want to scratch it because I don't want to ruin my makeup. Blech. Okay.
I'm just going to quickly set my brows with the Benefit Give Me Brow. This is in medium deep. This is my favourite thing to use at the moment. I did use the Maybelline Brow Drama, but I went to get my eyebrows waxed at the, what are they called? The Brow Bar, the Benefit Brow Bars in Boots, and I got one of these for free. So I've been using this and I really like it. It gives great definition. It's really dark. So I'm just going to run that through my brows. Now I'm going to contour a little bit today. I'm not going to go too dark because I'm doing a dark lip and a smoky eye. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this middle shade from the contour kit and just gently carve out the outer part of my cheekbones and not bring it too far in. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to take NARS Orgasm, which I haven't used in ages. This is such a beautiful shade, and I love that it's got sort of darker pink undertones as well, so hopefully that will really complement the plum lip that I'm doing today. I'm just going to take that on my Urban Decay brush and just gently buff that into the apples of my cheeks and blend it up. And to highlight my Cupid's bow and the tip of my nose, I'm going to take Benefit What's Up, which is definitely a new favourite of mine. It's such a pretty like gold champagne colour, and it lasts really well and it just highlights beautifully. My eye base, I'm going to be using this Colour Tattoo by Maybelline. This is in the shade Pink Gold, and it's a really pretty pinky colour, obviously. So I'm going to take that with my finger. It's really nice and shiny, and I'm just going to apply that onto my eyelid. I'm going to darken up my crease using this MAC brush, and this palette is the Makeup Revolution palette. I think this was about £8, and look how many eyeshadows are in here. Seriously, there are so many colours. They're really pigmented, they're really pretty. There's a mix of matte shade and shimmery shades. There's also quite a few glittery shades which almost feel a bit wet, and they just stay on beautifully, and they're such strong colours. So to start off in my crease, I'm going to be taking this cranberry shade right here on this MAC brush, and I'm just going to tap off the excess and start to lightly blend that into my crease. And just take your fluffy brush and just blend those edges out. And then to add a tiny bit more definition, I'm going to be taking this shade, which is really similar to the one we've just used, but it's sort of a darker purple, which is just going to add a tiny bit more definition. So on the same brush, I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just concentrate that on the outer V and just bring it in ever so slightly. Keep blending those colours together just so there are no harsh lines. And I'm also going to take a little bit of NARS Orgasm on my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease just to help with the transition of those colours and just to make sure that they blend really beautifully. I'm going to take that lighter cranberry shade, and I'm just going to run it along the outer part of my lower lash line. I don't want to bring it in too far, again because I'm doing a dark lip, so I don't want it to look too heavy, just nice and smoky. So just run it along that outer corner and stop when you get to about the middle. Now, I'm not going to apply falsies today. I'm just going to use my trusty Lash Sensational mascara, which I use all the time, but this is genuinely the best mascara I've ever used. I say that every time, but it's so worth it. I know it's going to last me all day, so I don't see why I should use anything else. Okay, so now for the main part of this look, my lips. I'm going to be using the Sleek lip liner in Dragon Fruit, which is a really pretty plum colour, and I'm just going to use that to outline my lips. And using this Jordana lip liner in Cabernet, which is a really pretty dark colour. I got this off of eBay for about £2 and it got here within 5 days. I didn't have to pay any customs charges or anything. I'll try and leave the link down below of where I got it, but this is an American brand. I've seen so many people using it, so I was so happy when I got my hands on it. I'm just going to use it to darken up the outer corners of my lip line. I'm not going to bring it too far in because you want to just sort of give it an outside darker look and then the inside lighter to give it that ombre effect. So once you have something that looks like this, I'm going to take this Rimmel lipstick. This is in the shade 107. It's a really pretty plum colour, and I'm just going to use this to blend into the middle and blend it outwards. And if you want to darken up those corners slightly, just go in with the same lip liner and just blend that all together. And if you need to clean up any lines around your lipstick, just take a tiny bit of concealer on a cotton bud and just gently outline that around your lips. Okay guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know in the comments down below what are your favourite bold lip colours at the moment. I absolutely love this dark lip colour. I will leave all the good stuff in the description box as well, and where you can come and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which I'm new to and absolutely obsessed with. I will leave all that down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.
Does anyone else have this struggle when you think you know what you're going to say and then you get there and you're just like, what you're looking for, ooh, just a little bit. Who sings that? Who does actually sing that?